Okay, so no. Now, can you just make a small circle here, Harsha? And make one big circle here. Everyone just
not able to see it.
come here, come here. Okay, everyone can see it. Ayan, come beta. Ayan, come forward. Ah. Naba, can you come here? Come here. Okay, now if you all know, I just making one more line here. Okay. Now, if you guys know, most of the footballer, Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, or any cricketer like Sachin Tendulkar, Dhoni, Virat Kohli, most of the time this is their ground where they play their big matches. Okay? And this ground is something which every, like, we all, watch Sachin, Ronaldo playing in this, this is the ground. Now this is a small name, but this ground is something where all we watches. And if you see Ronaldo, Messi, everyone, do you know how much time of their life they spent in this ground?
90 minutes.
90 minutes per match. But if I have to tell, I'm just making 1%. How many of you know the 10% and 90%? Do you know? Which means if everyone has 100% of their life, 10% of the time, all this footballer they go and play the big matches. Okay. Now, Dhyanesh, question to you. This is the main ground where they play World Cup and they play all the league matches. Now tell me, where is the other time they spend? This is their
Club matches.
practice
Match.
ground.
Sir,
This is their World Cup ground. Okay? And this is their,
ground depends on the country they go.
yes.
World Cup.
So someone is playing in next country and why? But the point is that difference. Do you know in our Unstoppable there is a one very important mindset and the powerful skill is the
Practice.
superb. Now if you see, while whole world they just see the 10% of Ronaldo in this ground, but do you know how many of know that 90% of the time they are doing there?
Practice.
And there is a small story. Can you just quickly rub it, Harsha? So everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
Most of the time, all our real heroes, they spend their time on practice rather than playing the big matches. Now what we are doing here right now is also practice. You all are practicing for the big match that you will play one day. Now quick thing, there is a small story. There was a one football team where everyone, asked to come at 8 o'clock morning, for the practice time. Okay. Now all the coaches was there. Coaches reaches on 8 o'clock. Okay, all there are 20 players are there, and everyone is kind of, reaching it, this ground at 8 o'clock. But every time there are two players, so one player A, player B. Okay. This player B decided that he want to reach little. Okay, every time when they reach to the ground, what happens? This is okay, player R. This guy always be there in the ground whenever the entire team reaches. So what happened? No. Listen, Ashok. Now the important lesson. This story is very simple. Ashok. Every time when all the team member reaches, they find the player R was always there. So one player, let's say he reaches at 8, he see there is a one player R who is already practicing in the ground. Now what happened? This player, maybe his name is player B. This player B decided, I will reach now earlier than player R. So what he thought, I will reach by 7 o'clock. So next day he started reaching to the ground at 7. You know what he found?
The R was in 6 o'clock.
R was again there in the ground. Okay. Then this guy thought, okay, I want to beat this guy. He thought I will reach by
6 o'clock.
but all of a surprise,
That R is still there.
R was still there. Now he decided, no, I want to beat this guy. I will reach by 5 a.m. Again, what happened? R is not at all. So R is always there. So nobody can understand why this guy is coming. And do you know who is this R? So now the whole world, see now the power of the practice. Everybody think that they are practicing and reaching on time. But there is a best one, the hero of this world. They do more practice than any person in this world. Isn't it? Yeah? Dhyanesh, Anvit, Dhruv? You know that's why the circle that we made initially, what you all as an unstoppable has to do, 90% of the time we will do and 10% we will play the big game. Are we ready for practice? Who we are? Who we are? Who we are? Okay, let's make it our quick drill. Thank you, Archa. Thank you so much, beta. Okay.